Yeah, when we have a brand new client prospect meeting, if I go in there and say, "So what do you do for your IT?"
Mhm.
It You're gonna be met with silence. It's just
Yeah,
there's no beginning to that conversation for a non-technical person. That's hard to answer even for a technical person.
yeah,
If you walk in there and say, "Tell me about how you do your coffee," everybody knows the answer. It's
right.
easy, and you can talk through that.
This makes that very simple for those non-IT people to just have a sense of this is where we're at. This helps me make some decisions. This gives me that big picture context. And in its at the end of the day, it helps us and our clients understand where we're both looking at things and what our goals are.
For example, when a client comes to us and says, "You know what? We're a small team. We're a level 2 coffee, level 2 IT maturity, but we've grown and we're feeling the pain and we feel like we need to break through that threshold into the next level, level 3." And what that means is they're usually doing like a home plus version of IT. They're doing the biggest version of the home grade IT. And
Mhm.
what they need to do is a small version of business grade IT. And so we're helping them move through that transition. And it is similar to maybe at level 2 coffee, you've got a Keurig in the break room, and maybe someone makes a Costco run every now and then to go pick up more K cups. And at a certain size, you don't want to pay people to fill the water thing on that Keurig, and it's wasted time, and no one wants to be the one stuck filling that thing. So you upgrade to a coffee machine with a plumbed in line. You're now moving into that commercial grade type of coffee machine. Similar, there's a lot of parallels with that with IT. You're starting to realize we can't just do break fix anymore. We need to start having some consistency, and you start to see that shift in your employee mindset of, "Hey, I'm just here to try to help where I can. I'll fill the water," to this expectation that like coffee just needs to work. My value is not filling this water thing. It's just realizing those efficiencies, and the size you're at largely ends up dictating what do you have time to spend on coffee wise? Where do you want to spend your time on IT?
There's also the angle that of when you're doing that small business IT, you might be saving a little bit of money on the one-off things where if you're only making 2 or 3 cups a day of coffee, a cup of Keurigs is cheaper than burning through an entire pot of coffee. But now when you've got 25 employees and they're all getting 3 or 4 cups individually, you're spending a lot more money on the Keurig. And that's the same thing that we see with that small business version of IT. As a one-off, maybe save a couple dollars, but then at scale, it ends up costing you more money.
It feels extremely insightful to look at somebody say, "I have a map and I'm going to figure out where you are on this map." We could be on a prospecting call. We could map you here. You're going to walk out of that call with a better way to talk to the next person that you might buy from, even if you're not buying from us.
Right.
You got better clarity where you are on that map.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.